party ventured in the Redbrand's lair, you came to a cave with a large crevice, and then I think Galleon saw a tunnel on the right side of the crevice, so he crossed a wooden bridge, and once he got in front of the tunnel, he started hearing a voice speak to him in his mind, and the voice said things that the other characters didn't hear. Galleon got a little bit disturbed, so he started screaming and trying to challenge whoever was talking to him. Afterwards, Saul also started hearing the voice in his mind, and Faye as well. The party decided to venture forth in the tunnel and relatively ignore the voice. Meanwhile, Faye decided to said that she would run away or go back from where she came from. So she walked away a bit, became invisible, then followed the team. As the team went inside of the tunnel, they found themselves in a room, and after inspecting it, they found a room where 3 Redbrands were ready to ambush the team. So they ambushed Galleon, inflicted some damage on him, but the team was able to take them out. Afterwards, you guys continued venturing in the in the lair, and you got to the catacombs, the equivalent of catacombs, where you fought more Redbrands there. So you finished them off, and as you finished them off, you started inspecting the sarcophagus in the catacombs, and I think that's where we left the last game. So right now you are in the catacombs, or the catacomb room. Can you guys see the screen?
Yeah.
The map. All right. So you are there. If you want, I don't know if you need or want to move any items around or anything like that, you can do that. But if you don't, I think we're just gonna go ahead and of course, if you're doing it, just let me know what you're doing. You know, if you're, for example, putting a potion from your backpack to your pocket, just tell me so that I know as well. And I think all of you have your weapon drawn, right?
Okay. Yes.
Everybody have their weapon drawn, and we can go ahead and start the session by doing our little tradition and doing the D20 roll. So please go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too horrible. We have half of you guys rolled below 10, and the other half rolled above 10. I think it's pretty well spread. No, actually, no, that's not correct. Actually, 3 of you rolled below 10. I'm the one who rolled. Me and Usama and Galleon rolled over.
I'm gonna carry the guys.
You're gonna carry. You better carry yourself and make sure that you're doing math correctly. You know, I think you saw my notes about the durability that you miscounted. So make sure to. Yeah, you had you had 6 durability in your character, and I watched the video. You had actually you took 8 hits, so make sure to count that appropriately. Yeah, that makes a difference. All right, so going back to game, you guys are in the catacombs as Faye finishes inspecting all the sarcophagus, the sarcophagi, and hands over some gold to Saul and Ai.
Yeah, so everybody is visible right now in our party, right, the Game Master?
Yes. As you could see, you're all in the same room, and there are 2 torches, one to the north and one to the south. And I think if I remember correctly from last session, I told you that there is a door here and a door here. Come on.
Who among the group, who is like the most banked up? Who looks like the most banked up?
I'll tell you. Give me a second. It's Galleon, and it's because he didn't get physically hit. Mm-hmm. It's because of like what happened to him last night.
Okay.
He's still recovering from that.
Okay. So unless somebody else wants to play, I'd like to use Holy Word on Galleon after sheathing my sword.
All right, so you sheath your sword, and then you use Holy Word. So how does Holy Word work?
So it's the range is 10 meters, so I can do it like remotely.
Okay,
to
keep
the
going,
next
keep
one.
going.
I'm removing 10 from my stuff.
MP.
Yep.
Okay, and then what do you roll?
Yeah, I already have it in macro, so I'll just remove from the.
No, but I need to know against what.
Oh, like the yeah. 1 moment. Just want to. Yeah, there we go. So Holy Word.
Holy diver.
It's against if it's within, then I can just do it against the difficulty factor chosen by
Okay.
you, and I'm testing
So
magic.
the difficulty factor is 5. Go ahead. Do your
Okay.
test, and then I'm gonna test as well.
Yeah. So.
I rolled an 8 plus 5. That's 13. No, 8 plus 5. That's 8 plus 5. That's 13.
So I'm doing. I need to move this. There we go.
Okay, so you heal.
With 5 HP, and me as well.
How much did you say?
5 HP.
So you're successful in both. So what you get, what you gain is 7, right?
Yes. So we both gained 7.
Thanks. Oh, I feel better. So much better.
Do you want to describe how you do that?
Yeah, sure. So basically, you see me. Let me read it again. God damn it. So as you see, Soul uttering some words that may not be unless does somebody else speak divine words like divine language? No.
No.
Okay, so you see me mumble some words that sound like not understandable, and I was looking at Galleon, and then there is like this holy energy that starts to envelop Galleon and I, and after that, Galleon is feeling better. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, everybody you witness that as it happens, and you both of you recovered 7 HP. So what else does the rest of the party wants to do?
Well, we could because now we looted the corpse and the sarcophagi, so we can open the doors. I would say open this door, maybe on the left.
Okay.
All right. So who's going to do that?
Going.
GM, I have a question real quick.
Sure. What's up?
Because of
I move
these
here.
sarcophagi in there, can I cast? Can I cast camouflage?
Sure. Yes, you
Is
could.
that okay?
You could
Actually,
use
here.
camouflage.
Okay.
You can move your characters. The other people, you can move your characters when you're out of combat if you want to move around. All right, Jess. So let's do your camouflage. So what's the rolls again for that?
So it is my perception.
Is it
Sorry,
just
once again.
me? I cannot hear Jess.
I scrolled.
Is it just me?
Yeah, I think it's
my,
just.
Yeah, I take out my EP. It's my perception versus a difficulty factor.
Yeah, Osama, I think it's just you.
Huh. Let me refresh. I'll come out and come back.
Sure. So what's sorry, Jess. What are you rolling again?
Perception.
Okay, I guess the difficulty factor. Okay, difficulty factor is 8. Please go ahead and roll. I'm gonna roll my 8. So 8 plus 10. You are successful. So you start hiding. You start going down, positioning yourself in a manner so that you're not being spotted. Okay, so after you do that, assuming the team is positioned, you can position yourself the way you want, and then I'm gonna open
Open the door.
the door. Yeah, exactly. Ah, get damn it. Second. So it's a very narrow hall that gets opened.
Okay.
It's a very narrow hole that can let it's 2 meter wide. Well, a meter and a half wide, I would say. And at the end of the little hole, you see a torch on a wall, and on the right of you, you see a door, another door.
Here you mean is a door, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I move in.
Okay, please go ahead, move your characters, and then what do you do? So what do you get there. Hold on a second. Let me think. Make a perception test
Perception?
as you get there. Yes.
Okay.
Perception test.
12. And I have perception. It's 34. No, wait.
You fail.
Wait.
No, you fail. I rolled a 20.
Yeah, well, fight.
Okay. The rest of the team, you can move yourself where you are. So you're in front of the door. What would you like to do?
Well, I was going to say I'm gonna inspect the door, but now that I did the perception test, I don't know.
Yeah, you inspect the door and
Yeah.
you do your perception to inspect it, and the door
Yeah,
looks
if,
like a door. It looks very much like a door. It is probably a door. Yes, it's a door.
Much likely.
Sorry.
Okay, there is a handle on the door, I guess.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, that is correct.
I open the door.
All right, so you open the door, and as you enter the room, you see that there are racks of weapons that line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, short bows, and arrows. There's a dozen dirty red cloaks hanging from hooks by the door.
Okay. And can you show us the?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Thanks.
The description
yeah.
is more important than the showing up.
Okay.
So
I think we found the armory. Let's do it.
Reveal. You guys saw it when I freed it?
Yeah, now
Yes.
I see it.
Yes, we saw it.
Okay.
I'm trying to loot. See what's interesting actually, because
Okay.
if they have shitty.
So that's what are you gonna start investigating and try to see if there is anything? So explain to me what you're doing. A lot of times I'm going to be asking you guys, so just so you know, I'm not going to be asking you, you please don't come to me and tell me I'm going to do perception. Describe to me what you want to do, and then I'll tell you what you're going to do, okay? Same, that also goes specifically for you, Yubes.
Well, I'm gonna look through the racks of weapons and see if any of the weapon stand out as a blacksmith. If I can identify a weapon that will be any armor that is better than.
You don't even need to make rolls for that here. That's your kind of shit, you know.
Yeah.
So as you go through that, these are some of the weapons and armors have similar quality of the weapons and armors you saw at Lenin's.
Okay.
Which is not surprising, as she said she was what do you call that? She was the only real suppliers of weapon in Fendolin, and she said she made a deal with the Redbrands to protect her business. Some of them are not from the area. Nothing stands out. So if you want me to tell you stats wise, so the spears are about 9 damage. The short swords are about 8 damage each. The short bows, they are relatively worse than Jessica's bow, but there are 20 normal arrows hanging out, and there are about 8 quivers. Jessica, you cannot carry on you. We're gonna just make it like this. You cannot carry on you more than 2 quivers at the same time.
Okay. Can I whisper?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Galleon, or can you grab some bows, some arrows? I need about 6.
You can just come in and take it yourself. There is room.
Well, I don't know what's coming behind us.
Okay. Yes, you are hiding. I don't see you. That's right.
Oh, good question. Jess, please make a perception. Make a perception test, please. So you have 28. Okay. So let me double check one more thing here. I want to make sure that I'm not missing it. So I rolled a 3. Yep, you got it. All right. So as you finish talking to Galleon, you are actually looking on the other side, making sure that you're covering your back. You're seeing Soul, but as you look, you notice on this side, on the wall to your left, you notice that the wall is shaped is shaped in a way that's very similar to the secret door you came out of from the other side in here. And at the bottom where you guys came, there was a secret door. Hello, you remember what I said?
Yes, yes.
The secret door.
I can't hear you, Jess.
Are you talking about right here?
Yeah, I'm talking about secret door here. You remember that you came from?
Yeah.
So to your left,
Oh yeah.
you saw that the wall has the exact same shape, which the wall is not perfectly, like you noticed that when you were in the other room, it was not, the walls were not even. We're all even or look the same except that wall. And this one looks, like if you compare it to the other walls next to it, it looks different. And it reminds you of the wall you saw down there.
I'm gonna whisper at Soul. Hey, this wall looks like the door, the secret door we came. As soon as Galleon's done, I think I'm gonna just really lightly, just gently push it and see if it moves.
Okay, so I grab the 7 arrows for Ailey, and
So you
Thank
needed
you.
7 arrows, Jess? Is that what you needed? Is that what you wanted? 7
I
arrows?
needed 6.
sorry, 6.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you one thing just because you're new. How much is your quiver, Jess? 30, right?
30. I have 2 quivers.
And what's the other one? How much is the maximum on the other one?
10.
Okay, so that 10 quiver, the arrow, the quiver that can hold up to 10, you got it from a goblin.
Yeah.
The quivers in here can hold up to 30.
Oh.
So
I'm
this,
not being very smart.
this
Okay.
is, I'm telling you some of this, but like you gotta try to think about this kind of stuff on your
I
own.
didn't realize. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so you could pretty much restock if
Well,
another.
I give her the quiver and full of arrows, I guess.
Yeah, so you can get rid of your 8, the quiver that can contain up to 10. Now you have a new quiver that gets up to 30, and just arrange. You got 20 arrows, pretty much normal arrows that he gives you. Osama, is there anything you're doing, or you're staying the same spot you're at? You're muted.
I'm just moving here, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm here. Coming back. Okay. Whisper to the guys. Oh, so we opened the door. Open the door.
Do you want me to take the front line?
Well, Jessica said that she's gonna inspect the wall. So you start pushing the wall and it doesn't react to you. The wall doesn't turn. But as you keep moving your hands around the wall, you get to a point where there's a portion of the wall that moves. Yeah, when you put pressure on, it moves inside, and then the wall shifts a little bit. Creating an opening to another room probably.
Well,
So what
I'm
are you
just gonna really gently push it and see if it cracks open a little.
It does.
Okay. I'm being very slow on purpose. I don't want to. I don't want to create a tension.
Okay, then make a stealth roll for me. What's your total stealth with your bonus?
Sorry, 1 second. Where's my stealth? I still have a bonus.
Yeah, because you use your camouflage, right?
Right. Okay. So I have a 27.
All right. So you feel like you have opened it very gently. You think that there was nothing suspicious, to the best of your knowledge. So this is what you see from your angle. You see a little room inside. You know, to the left, you have to walk a little closer to the wall below you to be able to see what's inside of that's not the full room. That's just from your angle what you can see.
Okay. Is this a wall up here?
Yes.
I'm gonna hug the wall and just kind of move right here.
Okay. So as you move there, you stealthily move inside, making sure that you're not drawing any attention. And you get to an area. It's pretty much, from what you're seeing, you are in the area north of the cavern where you came from originally.
Mm-hmm.
There are several barrels that are stored against the walls here, along with a number of crates. Some of them are empty. There is straw for packing. There are hammers, pry bars, nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. It's darker there, but you can see from far away a couple of arrows. Not arrows, sorry. A couple of torches, and it reminds you pretty much of the cavern where you originally came from.
Can I tell if there's anyone maybe hiding somewhere?
Well, good question. You can please make a perception check. I'm gonna do. Okay. To the best of your knowledge, based, you're looking around. Oh, Jess, roll another D20, please. Okay, so your score is 27. You're rolling with a disadvantage because it's this whole area has dim lights, which is not bright light, and on dim light you have a penalty to perception if you are looking. So,
Even if I have dark vision?
Good comment. No, for you it does not impact you because you have dark vision, but still you rolled a 9. That was your first roll, so it's 27. So you use your dark vision. You try to see through the darkness. You don't see any shape moving or anything that makes you worry. You focus on your ears and try to hear sounds. You probably feel a couple of rats going around, a couple of bats, but nothing out of the ordinary. This sounds like what you expect to see in a cavern or to hear in a cavern.
I'm gonna assume that Galleon needs some hammers and nails, so I'm just gonna grab it, and if he doesn't want it, I can.
Okay, so you're gonna move your character. The hammers and nails are over here. Hold on.
Okay.
Game Master, I have a question.
Okay.
Is it something that I could use as a blacksmith? I mean, outside of a forge, or
You can. So if you're in a forge, obviously you have the utensils you need.
Yeah.
But if you're outside of the forge, you may need and you want to do some work. You may need some of these instruments.
Okay.
They could be useful.
Okay.
But also the reason why you've been also traveling without that is you typically will need a lot of materials. There is what they call the blacksmith kit.
Okay.
That probably have all the materials. These are some of the materials that you can use for a blacksmith kit. The big problem with the blacksmithing is once you have, you cannot, while just traveling in a camp or outside, you cannot really fully fix an armor, but put in, you can do some basic fixes or mending, but you can't do anything like hardcore blacksmithing.
All right, I see. Okay.
Okay, so Jess,
anything else?
sorry, what's that? So you found, as you get in there, you found you know, in the crates where you're at, you find a few hammers, some pry bars, and nails.
Okay, I'm gonna grab those, and it looks like Galleon's behind me now. I'm gonna whisper to Galleon, "Hey, do you need these?"
Yeah, could use them. I whisper back.
Okay, just then in this case, if you're gonna pick them up, please put in your backpack. Just
Yeah.
put a small hammer, small hammer, and put 30 nails.
30?
30.
Okay.
So you take that stuff. Unfortunately for you, they're in the little box that you can close the nails. That is, so you just close the little box, put it in your backpack, and put the little hammer in there as well. May get useful at one point. You get a feeling. I'm just telling you. You may, as you're looking at things, the pry bar may be useful. You know, if you want to open something, you know, like a crate that's closed. Which, by the way, there are a few crates in here that are closed.
I'm definitely grabbing that. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to use it?
Yes.
So what do you do with the pry bar? Also, the rest of the team, Ubas and some of the two of you are like sitting in the dark hall, you know, watching me, watching you.
I'm just waiting, and there's something I want to do, but I'm waiting for this stuff.
No, but you can if you want to move your character or whatever, you could do that.
Yeah, but you said. Oh, so sorry. Before I do this, you said there's a door here, right?
Yes, I did say there is a door there.
So I'd like to move behind the door and listen to the door when we have a moment to see if I hear anything on the other side.
Okay, sounds
or
good.
If there is a keyhole that I can look through or something like that.
There is a little keyhole in there. You could look from the keyhole and listen to the door if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'd like to do those two things.
Okay, so we're gonna do a test, a perception test. You do not have disadvantage on the perception check, and then yeah, I think that's good. Please go ahead and roll. So as you put your eyes, you start looking through the hall, and as you look through the hall, you do see that inside of that room, like straight ahead where you're at, where you're looking, you see a larger room from your angle, and you also see a body on the floor, like straight ahead. You know, a body falling on the floor.
Okay. Do I hear?
As you listen, you do not hear anything out of the ordinary. And we'll get back to you as we finish the pry bar thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you guys use the pry bar. Jessica, you gave the pry bar to Galleon for use. Galleon, what are you using it for? Opening the crates. Okay, so you open some of the crates, and it's more as you open the crates, it's really more smaller supplies, nothing out of the ordinary and useful specifically for you, but it's like random supplies, you know, some duct tape, some tape, some small linen ropes, nothing long, nothing you can use as a full rope.
Okay. Yeah, that was the risk. Okay.
Yeah, that's about it for you guys. And as you're doing that, Saul joins you.
Yeah, nothing interesting in this. I will keep the pry bar in case we need it.
Wait, hold on. Who's keeping the pry bar? Because Jessica said that she wanted the pry bar.
Do you want to keep it?
I gave it to him.
Oh, okay, so you guys have done a transition. That's fine.
Yeah, so she doesn't break her stats.
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
So,
all right, so where you guys are going to be heading?
Well, I guess we. I think we left Faye somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Jess, you got there to try to see what's up ahead, right? Can you see the full cavern now, or not?
No.
Yes.
No. There are some places we cannot see in the cavern.
Oh,
Like where? Ping it.
Like here. Here.
Oh, okay.
and here.
So Jessica, from your angle, you do see as you get there, you do see a wall in here.
I see less.
Oh, you see less.
Yeah, same both
Yeah,
times.
we see less.
Sorry, I did the other thing around. Also, one more thing. Just make another perception test. No, this one I think you don't get it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's what you see from your angle.
Okay.
All right, going back to Usama. Okay, Faye. So
Yeah,
Faye, what do you do?
I'm just like, where the fuck are these guys?
Okay. You move just 6 meters. You don't want to go further in.
No, I'm just, I'm kind of like looking in the direction of that hallway, being like,
Oh yeah, you're trying to spot where they are at.
am I hearing anything? Is there anything wrong going on? You know what? I want
You
to
can't
make
hear.
sure.
You can't hear much. You can't hear much.
Yeah.
They're being stealthy. Just so you know.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just what my character does. It's like,
Gotcha.
are they coming
Okay,
back?
then
Are
if
they
that's
gone?
everything you're doing, then I'm going back to them. So what are you guys, Jessica? That's what you see from your angle.
I was gonna whisper at Soul, Soul and Galleon, like, should we circle back to Faye, or do you think we should keep pushing forward?
Yeah, I'm gonna
we signal to her?
make a shout out for go back here. Faye, are you coming?
Coming.
Yeah.
I tell you, there is another room on the other door. So
Oh.
I whisper to you. I say, we need to pick a direction we're going and stick together. I stayed behind so that nobody would come in our back. But
Okay.
if we are gonna go down that way, I'm game. But just so you know, I looked through the keyhole in this door right here, and there seemed to be a body on the floor, and in what seems to be a larger room.
Okay.
So I share this information with you, and I'm like, but I'd like us to stick together.
Yeah. I'm gonna circle back to the others. Well, the others, did you hear what Faye said? Blah, 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 blah. I think we should check on the body.
Okay.
Let's go.
Ahmed, I have a question about the relationship between this area and this area. So technically, and this area.
This area and this area. What area?
So
oh, okay.
Here
Yeah.
and here. So
Uh-huh.
technically, we came from here. Yeah, we went down, and then by the time where we are right now, we actually went down. So we're below the surface of the initial surface.
Sorry. What?
حكي لا عقلت
Oh no. No, you didn't go down.
Yeah, we did. نقول لك نبينج لك. When we went here, it was actually down, right?
No.
Really? This is not like
No. Because if you remember what you were saying, what you guys were saying is here where I'm pinging. Hold on, I can't ping. Here, those are stairs that go up, and I was telling you that the door is below the stairs.
Oh.
But it's still, you're in the same level. You're not upper or lower.
That's
no,
what I got confused.
You're in the same level.
So at this level and this level, it's the same level.
Yeah, and there is a wall. You can see the opening is really a wall that crumbled.
So if we had went from the beginning from here, we could have straight went to here.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, that is what I just want to know. And these are like closed surfaces here.
Yeah, that's walls.
Yeah, just walls.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, let's join with Faye.
All right, you guys go position yourself so you can move your characters however you want. So
don't jump on me, Galleon. Hey.
So the two of you are pushing each other. I want this spot. No, I want this spot. Okay.
Okay,
you're back.
so did you share Galleon everything with them, right?
Right.
So
Yes.
I suggest we explore this area and see what that body is. If you guys remember, we're still looking for Ulrich. Ulrich, right, is the name?
No, Albrecht.
Albrecht. Albrecht with a
Albrecht.
B. With a B. Albrecht. And there's I can't tell from just looking through the keyhole, but there seems to be a room here, and there's a body on the floor. I can tell if it's. Hey, Game Master, did I see if that body was wearing a red cape? I must have seen that, right?
No, the body was not wearing a red cape.
Okay,
The body
and
in there was definitely not wearing a red cape.
okay, and the body wasn't wearing a red cape. Anyway, I share that with you guys, and Game Master, I would like to carefully open the door.
Okay, so when you open the door, let's see. I'm going to reveal the area. Let's move like this. Let's move like this, and then let's do this. Can you see the room? No.
Yes.
Okay, so when you open the door, yeah, and then so when you open the door, you come into a long room that is partitioned into 3 areas, and there are iron bars walling off the north and south. There is filthy straw lines that are on the floor of these cells. The hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks in each of those sections, the one on the north and the one on the south. You see a pair of disheveled human women that are held in the cell to the south, while a human boy is confined to the north. They are all dressed up in plain gray tunics and have collars fitted around their neck. And then there's the body straight on the ground, a body that's on the ground straight in front of you. And after so hold on, I think these are not showing up. Let me just check here. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, can you see the kid? Or no, you cannot see the kid.
No, we just see the room.
Okay, you see the kid now. So you should see them.
Yeah, now they appeared. Get out, cats! I don't want you right now.
So, but hold on. And as you finish looking, you get stabbed. So we're gonna see how I stab you here. So I'm gonna make 2 rolls. Yeah, it's 2 rolls.
So I have a question, Game Master.
You're lucky, bro. You're very lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
My question is that I asked to open the door carefully, and was that not an option to avoid being stabbed?
Well, no, because if you open the door carefully, you didn't slightly just open it. You opened the door. The full door is open to have the angle on all of the room.
Okay.
And you get stabbed. The other thing is, I already spotted you guys before, and that was laying the ambush after the fight that took place with the guys in, what do you call that area? This area here, the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
So I already have spotted you, and those 2 were waiting there for whoever is going to enter. And whoever opened the door, so it's you. They can hit you from that angle because it's diagonal. So the 2 of you attack. The 2 of them attack. They're armed with long knives. There are 2 Redbrands. One of them tries to stab you, Usama, but completely missed and hits the wall. Well, actually, not the wall. Hits the door. So it's this guy above. When you open the door was between the 2 of you. He hits the door. And says shit as this guy here hits you. And I rolled, how much did I roll? I rolled a 18. So he hits you, he deals damage. You cannot dodge. Sorry, he rolled a 15. You cannot dodge that. But the damage is. So you take 5 physical damage, and then they have a passive what they can. Well, not a passive. They can attack with their second knife. So they're gonna attack with the second knife. The first one that failed on you is rolling with a disadvantage. So he's gonna pick the lowest of the 2 rolls, which is an 18. An 18 plus my attack is. My melee attack is 16, so 18 plus 16. You go ahead now. Roll your defense.
That one I can dodge.
Yes.
And quick question: I reduced my HP by 5. When you say I take 5, when you say I cannot dodge, is that like it just gets into me, or my armor is protecting me?
No, your armor is protecting you. It gets
okay.
you take the damage, but like you have an armor that you're wearing.
Gotcha. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Just make sure to reduce your durability. The second one, as I said, he rolled an 18 plus 15. So this one, because I rolled an 18, I didn't crit, but I did an effect. So my effect is you take, I said 5 damage, right, with the sword, or 6? I said 5, yeah. So 5 damage. You take 5 damage plus 2 piercing. The 2 piercing ignore the armor.
Okay.
Because I rolled an 18 pretty much. And the second dude, so again, take 1 durability and take 2 damage from your HP. And then the second guy I'm rolling with a disadvantage as well. He rolls a 14 plus 16, that's 30. 26, so you get hit by the second guy who does 5 damage.
Okay.
All right, now everybody please roll initiative. And make sure to use the process that we use for initiative.
Oh well. Those rolls 4, 5, 6. 6. Damn.
It's not necessarily a bad thing, like if you don't roll high.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. If you go last. So for example, in this, Osama goes last, but the problem is he
blocks the way.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Okay, so the Redbrand's ruffians start first, and I'm gonna go with this guy. So that guy, we're gonna do a. So that guy Osama, he attacks you again twice with his weapon.
Okay.
And those are his score. Well, they're increased by 1. So 29 and 27. And you can dodge twice. Oof. Okay, so the first one, actually the 2 hit. The two of them, well, hold on. Yeah, the 2 of them hit. Because it's 28 and 26. And I rolled, I didn't roll a 15. Okay, so you take 2 more hits of 5 damage each.
Okay.
And I know what I'm gonna do. So what he does, he also moves here. So he gets in between you and the entrance, and he ends his turn, and it's the next ruffian next to him, who also, with his 2 knives, he does a double attack on you, Osama.
Ooh.
So I rolled a 29 and a 17. Wow, man, you got lucky with those. You got unlucky, sorry, with those ones. So you get hit once. One, like the first, you get hit. Well, actually, you get hit by the first strike. So the first time you tried, because you were surprised, like you tried to pry away and avoid you stumble, and as you stumble, you get stabbed with 5 damage, and then he tries to hit you with the second knife, but you barely are able to avoid the. Well, hold on. Yeah, you're barely able to avoid the second hit, and so Soul, what do you do? You're behind him as you see Osama is getting stabbed.
I try to use blessing protection on Faye.
You cannot use blessing of protection on Faye because you misfired last time. With the 20, with the 1 and 20.
Yeah, you told me you cannot do it for 30 minutes, and the last fight was 20 minutes. I asked you like how much.
We were a total of 25 minutes since the beginning of the game. It's still not 30 minutes. Not the beginning of the game, but the beginning of adventuring in here.
Then I couldn't use Holy Word either then, right?
No, I said you cannot use the blessing.
Ah, okay. Not all magic. Okay, fine. I try to use Soul Battle Cry.
Okay, sure. Please go ahead and tell me what your effect is,
Yes, I'll just use the macro.
and explain to me what you're doing with
Yeah.
Soul Battle Cry, because I think you have to describe what you're saying.
So as I see Faye, like the only way for the fight is like, you know, the way we're organized right now that you cannot contribute. I'm like, stay strong, Faye. We believe in you. You can do this. And I just try to do something like that.
All right, difficulty factor is a 10.
And I rolled 22 total.
That's 16, so you're successful, and you give +2 to all combat attributes and +2 to protection to all your allies, and they are not frightened anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get these bonuses, and is that everything?
Yes, and I just need to remove the EP. I just did
Yeah,
it
make
now.
sure to do that afterwards. Okay, just make sure to track that.
Yeah.
Next in the turns is Eiley.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink an energy potion.
Also, Eiley, you're Mel, make a stealth check just so I make sure that I did not spot you. And this one you don't have the bonus anymore for this.
Okay.
What's your total?
27.
Your total is 27.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So we have to reroll.
Okay.
All right. So you notice as Eiley is getting stabbed, you notice that the Redbrand's attacking her. His eyes meet your eyes.
Touch.
All right, now do what you want to do.
There's not much I can do where my position is, so I'm gonna take aim at this guy.
You're going to be doing your snipe shot.
Yeah.
Okay. What arrow?
Oh, that is a regular arrow.
Okay, sounds good. So you're starting to aim at that Redbrand. All right. Last of the turn is Guardian. Well, actually, not last. Second to last. Guardian, what do you do? So from your angle, you can actually hit, if you'd like, this guy.
You're muted.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna use a spell on Faye, and it's I'm gonna use a resistance on Faye. It's my magic against a difficulty factor chosen by the game master.
Okay. The roll is a 9.
Okay.
The difficulty factor. So I'm rolling 9, so that's 17.
Yeah, I have more.
You rolled a 19. Okay, so you're successful. Make sure to take out your magic points and explain to Faye what happens to her.
So basically, it touches Faye and start a blessing, and Faye starts to feel a little bit stronger, but not stronger. More resistant, and it's like the skin is harder, and her senses are better, and so on.
Okay, so Usama, you gain +2 bonus in defensive actions for the next 4 defensive actions you make. So the next 4 dodges or parries or whatever, you gain +2 to those. Okay, so please make Usama, please track the 4. I'm not gonna track them.
I'm just write it down.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, and don't forget to take out the MP for that.
Yeah.
All right. Next is Faye. It's your turn. By the way, Ubas's spell that he used, not spell, his battle cry. Are you gaining +2 to all attributes until not the end of this round, the next round? And after that, you don't have it. So you have a +2 in whatever you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
All right, it's your turn. Go ahead.
So I smirk. I look at the team, and I at Soul and Guy, and I'm like, 2 small fries. And then I look at the 2 red brands, and I go, my turn. And I attack this guy.
Okay, sure. So you're going to do a melee attack, right?
Yep. Which
All
is
right,
just
he's going to try to dodge, and he... Okay, so let's see. Where's this guy? Here's the dodge. So I got a 21 plus 1, which is 22. You got a 35 plus 2, that's 37. You're successful. So you raise your sword, and as you raise your sword to slash, your sword actually, you guys start hearing screech from the sword, and he drops his sword at the Redbrand, who gets hit, and it cuts through his chest and through his armor. There's blood coming out. Deal 15 damage, and he has... Okay,
Damn.
4 armor, so he takes 11 damage. And you could see as you struck him with that strike, you see blood coming out of him, and you see a look of fear in his eyes. And that ends this round, right? Right. And starts a new round. So this is the round where, at the end of this round, Ubas's bonus is going to be over. That red brand that you just struck with your sword, no, not that one. The one below him, the one hiding, tries to kill you, Usama. So he's going to do his double attack on you. And he has a 20 and a 26. Okay, so the first one, you completely dodge it. The second one, you have a 22, but you have a +2 from Ubas and the +2 from Guardian.
Yeah,
So that's 26.
26, yep.
Okay, so he tries with both, but the power that just imbued you and the words of Soul help you avoid both hits. And as the red brand is realizing, fuck, it's the next red brand's turn. And he tries also his double attack. Ooh. I did with the disadvantage, so it didn't count. All right, Osama, you got to dodge twice again.
Oh
boy! All right, so the second one, the one who you struck with the sword and who got hit pretty badly, he throws his tries to stab you quickly, but you easily dodge it, avoiding the first strike. And the second strike, though, is a 27 on my end.
Yeah,
+1, that's
that one
28.
makes it. Yeah, that one makes it.
That's 28, so it hits you. And I rolled a 12, so it doesn't crit or anything like that. So it's 5 damage that gets taken out of your armor. So 1 durability from your armor.
I have a question. Hold on, let me take the durability out, and then I have a question.
Do you have a question that pertains to this round or later, so that I can keep moving?
It's a bonus action, so that's got to be cast in my turn, correct?
Yeah, the bonus action is in your turn.
Okay.
Soul, it's back to you. Back at you.
I'd like to use Holy Word on Faye.
Okay, sure. Please go ahead and use Holy Word. The difficulty factor is going to be a 9. And I'm going to roll for the difficulty factor, so that's 20. So it's 20 and 20, so you have to reroll?
Yeah.
Oh, no, 22, because you have the +2.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so you're successful. And then the other one is a 20 as well, so I'm re-rolling the other one. The other one's 20 plus 12, and you have a 28, so you're successful. So you heal yourself and Faye with 9 HP.
Yep.
Soul raises his hand, talking in using the divine words. At the same time, his body gets covered with a white aura, as well as Faye's body.
Correct.
Okay. Next on here. So Usama, as oh yeah, you healed. Heidi, it's back at you.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
If I move here and I try to shoot at that guy, who's in my way?
You have disadvantage, but it's only Faye that's on your way.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Sorry. Yeah, you have disadvantage. Yeah.
I say, hold up, almost done with them.
Well, you can't really say that because you can see what she's doing behind you, right?
Okay.
With your character, so you don't know that she's aiming for them.
Yeah, there's not much I can do but move here.
Okay, so you hold, and you're still aiming at them. Next in the line is our friend Dali.
Okay. Well, I attack the guy I can attack, I guess.
Okay, so please go ahead and tell me what you do.
36.
Sorry, please roll it. 36. Okay, so he's gonna try to dodge. It also 34 plus 1, that's 35, but that's not enough. So he gets hit by your 10 damage, but he has 4 armor, so he takes 6 damage. You hit him with your hammer. You hit his arm. You could see some bone cracking from his left arm as you deal damage to him. He looks in a very bad shape, and it's back to Usama's turn. Faye.
What would it take for me to push my way through?
You'll have to, well, no, to do that full movement, you'll have to push him with strength.
Okay, is this an empty spot?
It is an empty spot, but you still have to go.
I understand.
He's
I'm just
stopping you.
yeah. No, I get it. I am going to attack this guy again.
He's gonna try to dodge. Let's see this guy, and I'm gonna dodge. A total of 21.
I have +2 and +1, so we're equal.
Yeah.
You have +2 and +1. That's correct. Yeah. So we reroll, I guess. Dodge. Actually, no, you don't have a +2 and +1, Usama. You have more than that, because you're backstabbing.
Oh, yeah. So I have +2 and +2.
Yeah. So you're successful, and you hit him. Do you want to kill him?
No.
Okay. So you make your attack roll, and I'm gonna make
Is it an attack roll that I do?
Yeah, it's a melee attack. To control it, so you have to be successful in your roll, and the difficulty factor is that's gonna be not as easy. This is an 18. 18, that's 35. So you fail on this one. So your sword, as the last hit, you actually stab him through the stomach, and you get the sword out, blood gushing on the floor, and he dies as he's falling to the ground, trying to grab onto you, but his arm is broken at the same time, and he falls.
Okay. I wanna. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. And then I want to move here using disengaging slide.
Sure. You can do that. So roll your disengage. So how does your disengaging slide? What am I rolling against it?
You're rolling. It's my agility against the initiative of the opponent that's in melee with me.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll my initiative against you. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. And my initiative. So I rolled a 12, and my initiative is 16. So that's 28. And you have 28 plus. No, Usama, don't reroll, because remember, you get bonuses as such.
But it's my agility. I have to roll for my agility, don't I?
Yeah, but didn't you already? Oh, you didn't already roll. Sorry, I thought that your 28 was your roll. That's what I.
No, that was the attack. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. What's your total? Mine is 28.
30.
Okay, so you're able to disengage as your bonus action, and you move here. Okay, so that's the end of your turn, and Next in the line is this Redbrand. So let me take out the other Redbrand that got killed. So this Redbrand is going to move here. So I'm going to move this body away. So he gets in front of you, and he tries to, he tries to stab you, and that's what he does. By the way, you don't have the bonuses to defense anymore.
Yeah.
And you don't have Ubes's bonus. I just
Yep.
want to confirm that. Okay, so 28 and the 22. You are successful in both rolls. So he angrily, he jumps in, slashes with the first dagger. You dodge, you duck and avoid it. And then tries to stab you right, put thrust right at you. You avoid it. Dancing around, dancing away, avoiding all the hits. And it's back to Soul.
Okay. In my bonus action, I unsheathed the sword. I move to here, and I try to attack.
So you're going to slash with your sword. He's going to try to dodge. He has a 25 total, so he's able to avoid your strike as you slash at him. Next in the line is Eiley.
Yeah. I drank an energy potion. I'm drinking
Okay.
an energy potion. And it's really not, again, I'm in a weird spot. So I'm going to take aim at that guy.
So what?
Taking aim at this guy.
Okay. With a regular
Yep.
thingy? Okay.
Mhm.
Hold on a second here. Let me just check one thing. So did you already delete the 10 EP that you used for the taking the aim the first time?
Yes.
And now you're taking it again, right?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. So you're doing that. It's Galleon's turn.
Yeah. Well, I attack the guy.
Okay, so you have a +1 because Ubes just attacked him. He's gonna try to dodge.
Oh.
God damn it. Okay, so I rolled a 5, which means you're successful, and you hit him with 10 damage. He has an armor of 4, so he takes 6 damage. With the hammer, you hit him in the leg. You could feel the bone taking the hit, but it's not breaking. And he is like, fucking dwarves. Next in the line is Usam. Faye, what do you do?
How does he look?
He still looks sturdy. He just took one hammer hit to his foot, to his leg.
I say to him, surrender, or you're gonna die.
Okay.
Is there any reaction?
He said, okay.
Okay, he surrenders.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Drop your weapon.
He says, okay. He does not drop his weapon. Okay, so you attack, I guess. You rolled an 18, right? He's gonna try, well, a total of 18. He's gonna try to dodge. Shit. Osama, you're successful. Because
I have the
you have,
backstabbers and they attack.
they attacked. So you got a +2 plus the backstabbers. So you deal 15. You attack him with your sword, and he tries to dodge. He's unable to do it. So 11 damage, and as you slash at him, you hit him on the shoulder, close to his neck. You could see blood gushing. You probably hit an artery with your sword. He looks very bad. I said, okay, as he's holding his hands, and it's back at him. And he tries to stab you. God. Okay, so please do your dodges. All right, so you're able to avoid. He after the last slash you gave him, the blood coming out of him, he tries to stab you, but he fails miserably in his attempt. Soul, it's back at you.
Finish him.
So I heard that Faye asked him to surrender, right? I use my bonus action to sheath my sword, and I ask him as well, like, it's over. Drop your weapons.
Okay.
And he doesn't do it, right?
No, he does not drop his weapons.
Okay, I punch him.
All right. Please go ahead and do a melee attack.
So in that case, this is so I can just do the normal
Yeah, it's melee attack.
Yeah.
It's melee attack against my. Well, you're successful. Roll a d6. Great. So he's like, okay, and then you throw a punch, bam, at his face. You know, like his nose starts bleeding. You deal 6 damage. He has 4 armor. He's on the verge of dying. Okay. Next in the line is Jessica. Heidi.
I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm just gonna yell at him, like, drop your weapon.
No problem. No problem, my friend. Gallian.
I raise my hammer and I. Well, yeah, and I.
Okay.
As the hammer goes down, I say, "Okay."
Oh my god.
Wait. He's like, he got stabbed by Usama, almost died. He's like, okay. And then he turned, he got punched in the face. Okay. And then he raises his hammer. He's like, okay. Hits him in the face. Like, plach, it's just splattered, you know, like some brain ubas falls on your face, you know, touches your face. You know, like as the body falls to its knees, a little bit of blood spurs out from its neck, from what was his face before, you know, from the neck, and it falls on the ground. Okay, Usama, add one Redbrand kill, and Gallian, please also add one Redbrand kill. Usama, you lose 3 points in the balance, and experience points. So 2, 4, 5. I'm giving you guys 6 experience points for this fight.
Okay.
Because it was an ambush.
Just a quick question: is there a benefit for you to try to roll in case you get a 1 for him to gain something, or that there's no point?
No, you don't get anything new for that, you know, because and vice versa.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have like let's just say, just for entertainment's sake, if I had a 1, that would be funny. Yeah.
You said 6 points of endurance?
6 points of experience.
Of experience.
Point.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. All right. So, yeah, those 2 Redbrands got destroyed. All right. So, what do you guys do?
Game Master, hold on 1 second. Information for you. My status is violent.
Okay. Good. So, what do you need to roll?
I don't need to roll any. Oh, do I? Yeah.
Yes, you.
Actually, you're right. Ah, fucking dwarfs. 1d8.
Okay, please roll your 1d8. Okay, it's +3 to violence action and -3 to mental actions. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Dodge. Remember, dodge is not a violence action.
Yeah. So I move. The body that's on the ground, I still can see it. Is it this?
Yes, that's the body on the ground. Above it, there is a torch. That's where the little light is.
Okay, so I go there and I inspect that body. I want to see. I want to look at that body and determine what it looks like, what kind of shape it's in, and whether I can determine from the description that that we received if it's all brick.
Did you have any description of what Albrecht looks like?
Yeah, let me go and see. I think I do. Let me
Okay,
see.
say, like assess that, and then answer me the rest of the team. What are you gonna do? Also, Ubas, you're unable to get in there. There are bars between you and the spot where you are. Do you see the bars? That's like a jail in here. There's a jail in here.
Yeah. Okay. Can I eat? Can I eat a ration on my travelers?
Yes, you sit down and you start pulling your meal. A body his face has been blown to smithereen, and there is a brain on the floor next to you as you just start getting your food and delicious. Please go ahead and take your ration out and roll for whatever you're gonna gain for the rations for eating. I can't hear you because you're muted, so add that to HP MP EP as you're eating it. Okay, so Usama, did you find if you had any information about or no?
I did not find it. So
Okay, so you don't have the. You guys never asked for a description in this case.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if somebody else has it, but like I look at it, so same thing. I just still try to. I still know there is an Albrecht person that we should be looking for, right? And I'm looking at this person that you say is on the ground, and I try to assess first is male, female, shape, conscious, unconscious, all those things.
Yeah, sure. You can roll an analysis test.
Okay.
Against a 10. So you feel, but I'm still giving you information. So it is a male, a little on the older side, probably in the mid-50s, in their mid-50s. The clothes they are wearing is the clothes of a traveler. Doesn't have, but it doesn't have anything else. There is no. If there was anything of value, it was probably looted away from this body. And yeah, it's dead. It's been dead there for a long time. Not like it's not just bones. Like there's skin in there, etc. But you cannot assess for how long or anything like that because I rolled a 20.
Yeah. I tell the group, or I ask actually, can I look around and see if these individuals are awake or alive or?
Yeah, no, they're awake. The little boy is by the bars. He's holding on the bars and looking like he's shocked, but at the same time he wants to watch what's going on after seeing the Redbrand's head blow up from the last hit. The two women are against the wall and they are holding each other.
Okay.
So that's how they are looking. Yeah.
And this is what the bars are, right?
Yeah, those are where the bars are.
And there are doors, I suppose. There are cells.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yeah,
right?
it's cells. Yeah, exactly.
I turn around to the group and I say,
Okay, hold on. Actually, let me go back to the group because the rest, which is because you've been inspecting the body. Gallian and Sol. Jessica's eating meanwhile.
Did you find some keys on the bodies? Nothing. To open
so you search the bodies. Okay, yeah. So you search the bodies. Let me here check this. So yeah, okay, and then let's go here. Okay. You find four gold pieces on the bodies. You also find in one of the Redbrands, you find a set of keys on him. So
yeah, well, I found the keys to the cells. Maybe we should check on those people.
Okay.
Go to the child, and I ask him, "Hey, child.
Yes, dwarf.
What are you doing in this cell? How come you are in this cell?"
Well, my mom, sister, and I, we were We were taken by the bad people here.
Okay, and why were you alone in the cell and not with them?
I don't know. They put me here and they put them there.
Okay. So, well, I guess we could open the gate for the
Okay,
church.
so you put the keys in the lock. You try a few, and then you find the correct key. The lock is open. You open the door. The little boy looks at you, and he say, "Thank you, Mister. Can you please free my mom and sister too?"
Yeah, we'll look at that. Move to the way.
Okay. So you guys start opening it. That door, and then they come out. Well, not the two of them. There's not a lot of space. The lady, so the two females, one of them has a red head, and she comes out and she say, and the other one is younger. It's a younger girl. So she comes out and says, "Oh, thank you very much. Who are you people?"
So, ladies, my name is Saul. This was Gallian, Faye, and Ivy. We're actually a group of adventurers, and our goal here is to put a stop to the Redbrand's influence on this area in Fendelin. And during our exploration, we found you here, and it's pretty much dumb luck that we are able to find you here. What's your name?
She says, "Oh, thank Eldron for your appearance here. My name is Myrna Dendrar. I am Thel's wife. Thel's wife. Okay, hold on a second." She says, my husband Thel, the woodcarver, has tried to butt heads with the Redbrands and decline giving them gold for their services to protect him. They threatened him multiple times, and then for defying them, he was, and then you could hear the blonde girl start crying. He said, and then she says, Myrna says, "Well, he's not with us anymore." And then the Redbrands came to our home, led by their leader, this huge guy. They call him Pinky, and they just took the kids, and they took us back here and put us in these cells. She says, "We haven't been fed in a while. We have been fed very meagerly here, barely to be kept alive. They've been harassing us, telling us that they will sell us into slavery. It was hard. Thank Eldron for you showing up here." And the little boy says, "Yeah, Monty, he has a big hammer. I didn't know that big hammers are this strong." She says, "Yes, dear, yes."
As she said, they're hungry. I try to take 2 rations of food that I have in my backpack and give it to them. So I'm removing them from my. I'm like, it's not much. Sorry.
I'm gonna give them one more ration.
Yeah.
Too.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm like, it's not much, but it's better than what these vile creatures have been imposing on you, I imagine.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate all your help.
I look at
And who are you? What's your name, my dear lord?
I said, I did the introduction, yeah. Welcome, Saul.
Oh, you said Soul. Okay, I thought you said we're a bunch of adventurers.
No, I said like the names are better. Yeah.
Gotcha.
My name is Saul. My name is Saul, my lady. I have a question for you. I'm sorry. I know you're in shock and a lot of things. A lot of horrible things have been happening to you, but we could use your help identifying this body. And I point to the body that Faye was inspecting. Was this person here while you were here, or was this body before you came in?
that person was here before we came in. The body started rotting since we were here about 4 days ago.
Okay. Did the guards mention his name when they were talking or something?
No. I think they were very amused by how afraid we were when we saw that there was a dead body in here, and the thoughts of us also being killed and murdered the same way haunting us. They enjoyed making fun of us and terrorizing us.
I understand. I'll look at Faye. You were gonna ask something?
We need to get them out of here.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I'm actually asking the group. I said, I look at ID. I go, is that tastes good? And then I ask the group.
I'm gonna say yes with food in my mouth and very.
And I say, yeah, we need to get them to safety. I look at the family, at the lady and her 2 children. I say, we're going to make sure that you escape from here. But for that, we are going to need your collaboration and for you guys to listen to our direction if we're going to be successful at it. And then I look at the group and I said, what do you guys think? I think we should free them over continuing our mission here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't inspect this body, right?
Yeah, he did.
Ah, you did. Okay. I missed it. Sorry.
And I say, I don't know if this is all brick, but we can report. I mean, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. And if we could, I kind of have an idea that I want to share with you guys when we're alone. And I kind of glance at the family that doesn't need to hear what I have to say.
Okay. Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lady. My lady, she wants to know what your name is.
Talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, my name is Faye.
Thank you, Lady Faye. And then like all 3 of them. So I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. All 3 of them gather together and get the food and start eating. They look like they've been very hungry. They are very thankful. I mean, the food that you guys have is not a very good quality. It's good for traveling, but they've been eating like they're famished. And I think on that we're gonna take our halfway break. I think it's a good stopping point for a little break. So we take 5 to 15 minutes maximum break, and then we'll reconvene. You guys can discuss what you want. In the meanwhile, if there is any like weapon movements you want to, or item movements you want to move around, anything you want to drink, anything like that, please go ahead and do it. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
See you guys in a bit.
Yeah. See you.